Hello, everybody, and welcome back inside the State Champs studio, as always, alongside former Michigan State Spartan and head coach at Turn Into Kenzie Long. My name is Kara Liles. Well, Kenzie, we're a couple weeks into softball season. We're getting into the thick of things. And hey, we said last week that there were going to be some changes to our top 10 list. This week, we finally got some changes. What can you tell us about
We do have some changes. The teams on the top 10 list are really, really good teams. And what I like about it is they're playing each other a lot, too. And so they're beating each other up. So there's going to be teams in the top 10 that do have some losses. But the two teams we're adding this week is Unity Christian and Escanaba. Both teams have put together really competitive runs so far. And it's been fun to watch.
And you mentioned, we in our top 10 list, these teams are going against each other. So just that's a great way for you to find out early what your team has and what you kind of need to work on, right?
Yeah, I think the ability to grow through the season is really important, and I think that's what we've seen in the last two state champions is in all four divisions is the ability to compete early on has really catapulted them into playoffs. And so I think, again, being able to beat each other up is really, it's a good thing.
And what I really love about this top 10 list now is there are teams from all around the state of Michigan. We've got up north, we've got the west side, the east side. Just how cool is it that you're seeing competitive softball all across the state of Michigan?
Yeah, and what's been really fun is that because there's competitive throughout the entire state is they're wanting to drive and play each other, right? The east side's wanting to go to the west side, and up north is wanting to come down. And I think that's really important. We saw that last year a lot with Gaylord. On their run to the state championship is coming down to play the competitive teams. And again, it's really fun to see the growth of the whole sport in the entire state.
And again, that's another way to kind of match up and see where your team kind of lies throughout the entire state. And that's, once we get into the tournament play, it's a great way to kind of see where your team stands.
Yeah, I think what's fun too for the pitchers is when you face the same hitters all the time, it's you kind of get to a point where the hitter,
almost.
you know each other, you play with each other and travel ball or against each other all the time. And so I think it's fun to see players like a Grayson Lamarche up in Escanaba who's going to Michigan come down and face maybe her potential teammate in Kyler Carr or in Sydney Hastings at Saline. And so it's fun to see when they play each other how competitive they can be.
Well, we told you that some changes were coming. Two awesome teams added to our top 10 list, but there's always fluctuation. We're not even close to the end of this list, so we're excited to see who kind of prevails as softball season goes on.